Welcome, KSL Gang. Welcome KSL Gang. Today we're going to be reviewing Together Weather Body Care from Bath & Body Works. So when I first seen this was coming, I couldn't have been the only one that thought about Sweater Weather. I'm glad to see Sweater Weather is back, because if it did come back, I would have thought they tweaked it and called it Together Weather. But these are totally different scents. The notes are blushing breeze, sugared, cardamom, and soft cedar. This one starts with a nice medium to strong opening, depending on your senses. You might say it's nice and medium, or it's super strong, and that's only on the opening. It's like a cloud of spicy, sweet, and warmness, like the beginning of fall, where it's just starting to calm down from the summer, but it's still warm out. All of the aromas of fall are starting to show up, and a slight freshness in the air. So clean, spicy, sweet, and warm. Also a nice and soft woody scent. Once it started to settle on my skin, that's when it got more softer, cozy, and more intimate. It still was warm and a slight sweetness, but the spiciness had toned down a lot. The longer it was on my skin, to me it was just left with a perfect amount of everything, making it a perfect everyday fall scent. I can definitely put this one in the inoffensive category. Lasting power on me without the lotion or creams, it was around 3.5 hours. With the lotion or cream, about an extra hour. And then when I was layering with other things, I got 6+ hours, which I'll get to in a minute. With the body lotion and whipped body butter, they are pretty medium when it comes to the strength. The lotion is probably a slight bit more stronger. I'm so glad they made it a regular whipped body butter. I love lotions sometimes, but I really love when they just do the whipped body butters without the glitter. So I'm curious to see if the body cream is stronger than the lotion. Now to the comparing and layering ideas. If you want to compare it to Sweater Weather, I see no similarities as far as the scent. Sweater Weather is more fresh and unisex, and Together Weather is soft and more feminine to me. When I first tested out Together Weather, it brought me right to one scent from Bath & Body Works, which is a part of the aromatherapy line, in cinnamon and sandalwood, which I'm hoping to see a return on this one. As of now, to me, this is the closest scent that I want to compare it to, and I'm sure there are others out there. I can say cinnamon and sandalwood is more on the spicy side and less sweet. Now remember, I said Together Weather on the dry down was toned down a lot on that spiciness, so this will actually help to bring it back if you want to add that. So if you want to layer these, they pair really good together. I already had in mind what I wanted to try layering it with, and the first one was wrapped in vanilla, which I'm hoping for a return this year as well with the same formula. But wrapped in vanilla brought in a nice creamy sweet gourmand mixed in with that slight spiciness and soft coziness. They are a perfect match. Super delicious combination, and all the combinations I'm giving is perfect for the upcoming season. Next, I tried out whipped rose and vanilla, which brought in a really nice feminine touch, even more feminine than Together Weather on the dry down, adding in a really nice rose and creamy scent. I can't decide which combinations are the best. These are all really good. I said, okay, let me get a little bit spontaneous and try to bring in a fruity note, but try to keep a little bit gourmand. So I said, what about peach, prosecco, and macaron? This gave me a nice fruity scent to Together Weather I didn't know I needed. I said, okay, let me try a sweet gourmand coconut scent. So I tried out coconut cream pie, which you would think coconut cream pie would take over because that's a really strong one, and Together Weather is more soft and feminine, but they work together so well. It seemed like when I brought in these creamy sweet scents to Together Weather, I could smell more of the spicy note in Together Weather, so that was interesting, but I love it. If you think coconut cream pie is too much, I said the toned down version is whipped coconut milkshake. It paired perfectly. It gave it the same vibe as coconut cream pie, but a lot more toned down and more subtle. I also want to see how some of the Taraji P. Henson body mist work, and I tried vanilla and tuberose, which is a hit. It made it more comforting and inviting. I also tried out Lang Lang and Palo Santo, which is giving high-end cabin in the fall time. Love it. By doing those different layering combinations, I really want to try out a little bit more fruity notes to Together Weather. Because I tried peach prosecco macaron, I'm definitely going to play around with that, and I have to bring some of these back in another layering combination for the fall and winter time. But let me know if you're going to be trying this one out, if you already tried it out and you smell it in stores. What do you think about it? Another thing is, when you're trying scents out in stores, I have mentioned this to someone else, it could smell different to you in the store because there's so many scents and aromas going on. You got candles, you got room sprays, and different perfumes that people trying out. So you have all those mixed in the air, mixed in with your senses. So when you try out a particular scent in the store, you're probably like, oh, I don't like this, or it doesn't smell good to me, because maybe the other stuff is hitting your nose as well. It can also work vice versa. You might like it in the store because something else was in the air and made it smell better, and then when you got home, you're like, I don't like this. So it's really like a hit or miss when you're trying it in the store. Either you're going to try it and take it with you and see how it reacts, or you're pretty sure with yourself in the store if you're going to like it or not. I do have leaves coming up, and I have not forgot all the new Victoria's Secret scents. I do have those, and I'm supposed to have been doing that review before this one. I really wanted to get this one out because I love it so much. Also, I do think it's backup worthy. If a sale happened on the mist, I'll definitely grab a couple of backups. If you haven't already, subscribe and join the KSL gang. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Hey KSL gang, if you love cooking and watching cooking videos and super easy recipes, make sure you check out my main channel in Keke's Kitchen. I'll see you over there.